Kane Williamson confirmed his reputation as one of the finest batsmen in the game. His century guiding New Zealand through to a nerve-wracking final over win against South Africa that cemented the Black Caps' position in the top four. For the West Indies, however, their most recent outing provided yet more disappointment as their bowlers suffered a torrid time at the hands of Bangladesh. For Jason Holder, every game from now on is a must-win. It's the West Indies versus New Zealand.
Greatest one-day matches one could possibly wish for.
He's finished it on with a six. Magnificent innings.
That's out. Yes, it's all over this time.
Australia's joy.
Pakistan win the World Cup. Great century, fantastic batsman.
This will be out, surely.
It's out. There's the 100 for Ricky Ponting.
Yes. Goldie finishes off in style.
Australia, champions of the world.
And the eyes of the sporting world gaze upon Old Trafford in Manchester. The assumption is that it's the footballing headquarters a stone's throw away, but no, it's upon the cricketing centre of the Manchester universe, where the West Indies take on New Zealand here in a vital match in this ICC Men's Cricket World Cup 2019. Chris Gayle, Trent Boult, Shannon Gabriel, Ross Taylor, all fantastic players. The toss was won by the West Indies captain Jason Holder. He elected to field first. A wonderful day here in Manchester, sunshine galore, and hopefully these two teams will revel in the warmth as a Cricket World Cup hots up. An interesting result yesterday between England and Sri Lanka has opened the door for a couple more teams to exhale, and the West Indies vitally need this win to keep their chances alive. New Zealand are in a very good position, second on the table. The top four teams will qualify for the semis. Teams will have the formalities done as they march out to the centre. New Zealand unchanged. They haven't made a solitary change since the first game of this tournament. Williamson leading his troops very well. 3 changes for the West Indies today, and they have not played the same team twice in this tournament so far. In comes Roach and Ashley Nurse, and Brathwaite. Out goes Shannon Gabriel, and Bravo and Andre Russell deemed unfit. And he's not been 100% fit all along, to be honest. Hey. Chris Gayle had slipped. Close, close, must be close, surely. That must be a review. Nine seconds, and yes, they go upstairs.
Ball goes through, line stays flat, yeah, bat hits the ground, yeah, definitely no bat. I'm ready for ball tracking when you are. Okay, pitch is in line, impact in line, hitting the wickets. I'm going to go back on field. Ruchira, you're on camera. Controversial decision. Thank you.
An amazing start for the West Indies. The last time Martin Guptill saw them, he was not out on 237. Today, it's naught. First ball, 0 for 1. Landing gear not coming down on that occasion, and New Zealand are away. Long part of the ground. Carlos Brathwaite, what's he doing? Not sure what to make of that, and I don't think Sheldon Cottrell will see the funny side of it. They've run 4. Another one, full again. Full again from Cottrell. Can they build on this? This is almost the perfect start.
Mason Holder, you win the toss and you bowl. What do you want from your opening bowler, Sheldon Cottrell? You want him to attack the stumps, attack the front pad, be aggressive, swing the ball, and you want wickets, and he's got two big ones. Both openers for New Zealand have got to go. Guptill first of all. Now Colin Munro first ball. New Zealand are reeling, 7 for 2.
Shot of a man in good form, given the width. Another outside edge, runs away for 4 this time.
Something had to give, and something did give. Ross Taylor shimmying down the pitch and mowing Holder over the leg side for the first boundary since the 4th over.
It's wide of third man. He'll race away to the boundary for 4. Oh, pulls powerfully, Ross Taylor. Starting to get into his work a little bit. Wonderful. Lovely sound off the bat. Boundary for Williamson. Oh, lovely straight drive from Ross Taylor. Takes some catching, and it won't be caught. Nurse couldn't catch up with it.
As Ross Taylor cuts powerfully away. Outfield is very quick here at Old Trafford, 81 for 2. Nobody has made this few runs after 20 overs in the tournament has gone on to win a game. Gets it away. It was a roar from the crowd. They liked it. A bit of aggression from Williamson, who skipped down the pitch and cut it to the fence. Very fine. Frustration for Kemar Roach. It'd been a good over until that point. 95 for 2. Steady acceleration for the second 50. And another steady half-century for Kane Williamson. He's not been quite at his best yet today. Once again, he's right there, the engine room of this New Zealand lineup.
235 runs it has been cumulatively since he's been dismissed in this World Cup. He's certainly been the glue that's held this New Zealand side together.
Lovely shot, Ross Taylor. That is a glorious way to go to your half century. A beautiful punch down the ground. Well, Captain Holder is on the same page as Captain McCullum, because he's about to bring back Sheldon Cottrell, who did the damage early on today by getting Guptill and Munro both without scoring, both first ball in that dramatic first over, but nobody else has got one in that right-hand column yet.
Glorious, absolutely spiffing. Going to run away for 4. Initially, there's a little bit of interest in the catch and cover. This could go all the way. Could go all the way. It's so beautifully timed.
Chance to hold it. Long way to get over those arms, and Ross Taylor cannot. So Chris Gale strikes.
And how West Indies needed it. 2 wickets right at the start of the day, but really struggled to make an impression since then. And this was a good moment to snap up Ross Taylor as he's looking to charge and get the ball over Holder at mid-off, but Holder is a tall man and he's got safe hands. Never quite fluent today, Ross Taylor, but he played his part in that partnership with Williamson in righting the ship after those early wickets. And New Zealand now find themselves 167 for 3, Taylor gone for 69. Delight for Chris Gale, who almost put out his shoulder celebrating a wicket.
Enough on that. Kane Williamson, back-to-back World Cup centuries for the New Zealand skipper. His 13th overall, and another very fine innings.
Yeah, he really is a master of his craft.
Lovely. Good innovation from Williamson inside the line of that and helped it on its way.
Yeah, it's a good example of why Williamson is such a clever player. Field has been changed now. Fine leg has gone back, but mid-on is up. There is always a boundary option.
Oh, wow. Placement, timing, you name it. Everything about that was glorious.
There's 1 or 2 players having fabulous tournaments. David Warner making up for lost time. Top of the pops at the moment with 447 runs. Shakib Al Hassan having a fantastic tournament. Kane Williamson consistent. He looks a bit hairy, doesn't he, there in that cartoon? I know he's got the full beard on. Plays the ball, watches it right onto the bat.
Nicked and nicked fine. A run away for 4 as well. Not happy, Ashley Nurse, but it'll be 7 from the over, 206 for 3. Straight up. Caught and bowled chance for Cottrell. He'll have his 3rd. Wait for it, march. Salute. Very good. Latham goes.
Yeah, he's having a good day, Sheldon Cottrell. 2 wickets in the first over when the ball was swinging, now brought back. As we come into the final phase of this innings, there's no swing for him now, but Latham not able to swing it away on the leg side as he was looking to do. A simple catch. Sheldon Cottrell, who takes his 3rd wicket of the day. Time for the big hitters now, with Tom Latham gone for 12, 210 for 4.
So Williamson just lays into another one. Back foot this time. Nurse quickens the speed, and Williamson just jumps on that back foot, continues his march.
Lovely shot. Magnificent gap finding from Williamson. Cottrell does bowl a fair amount of length. Man up in the circle at short, fine leg. Six of them from Williamson. His strike rate now in the mid-90s, moving out of the mid-80s. He's into overdrive. 228 for 4. Out to deep mid-wicket and in the gap. I'd be happy with that. Might be six. Might be six. We'll have a look again because I think Hetmeyer's foot touched the rope. Whether he released the ball in time, we'll find out. Yep, it's still in contact with the ball. Is six. It's such a strong area for Jimmy Neesham. Long on mid-wicket. The biggest over of the innings so far, so New Zealand definitely will hope that they can get a nice flourish towards the end. High. My goodness, this will take some catching for Shai Hope. He spins around and takes it comfortably. And Cottrell continues marching on, literally. 4 wickets today.
Yeah, brilliance again from Williamson today. Not his on this occasion, but brilliant innings. Brilliant catch as well. It's such a difficult catch. So Hope's been good and very good. Focus on that man. He's been outstanding again for New Zealand. The skipper. 251 for 5.
That's good. He got that to the left of the man at deep backward point. Dropped it. Hetmeyer advanced and then pushed back, and it's 6-270 for 5. Yes, he's gone. That is important, you know, because the Grandum was going great guns. 16 from 6 will be the end of him.
It'll go down as a run out, but you may as well throw it in that wicket column for Sheldon Cottrell. He deserves 5. He's been outstanding all day. Outstanding with the ball. He's been good in the field. He saved runs. Now he executes a run out. Tell you what, New Zealand need a little bit more. Granholm's got to go. It's 16 off just the 6. 270 for 6.
Hit that well into the gap. That's 4. Not what Cottrell would have wanted. It'll hurt a bit, but still a good outing with the ball. 4 for 56, 281 for 6. That sounded quite good and just good enough from Mitchell Santner. Hetmeyer is saying, can I just have one, a simple one that lobs into my arms, please? Not today. Sheldon Cottrell, add to that fielding package, and he does. He's become a safety pin in this West Indies fielding and bowling effort.
Yeah, pace off for Braithwaite, just out of the arc. Away from the reach of Mitchell Santner. Safe pair of hands. It's been in everything today as Cottrell executes again. Mitchell Santner, 10 off 5. It's the 1-6 New Zealand, 291 for 7.
Neesham on strike. Another one for Cottrell. You cannot get through him, you can't get past him, and you can't keep him out of the game. 2 wickets in the last over for Carlos Brathwaite, and New Zealand end on 291 for 8 here at Old Trafford. The end of Jimmy Neesham. How good is this score? Well, it'll take a braver man than me to be able to predict how the West Indies approach this. New Zealand are a solid bowling team. Neesham goes for 28. But no doubt, game on. Well bowled, Sheldon Cottrell, well fielded.
Tail of the tape to date. Guptill and Munro gone first ball, both of them. Dane Williamson, Ross Taylor, 2 experienced world-class players. 148, 69 for Taylor. And a little bit of contribution, but not a whole lot.
Cottrell was outstanding, catching, ground fielding, and with wickets as well. 4 for 56, the leading man. Couple wickets in that last over for Brathwaite. 1 for Gale. West Indies will need 292 from their 50 overs at a rate of just under 6 per over. Maiden over to start proceedings.
Got him. Inside edge. Don't think there was swing. Shai Hope went at it. You talked about it, Ian Bishop. Targeting the outside edge, targeting perhaps wide, a little loose from Shai Hope.
That will hurt the West Indies big time, because he has been the anchor, the one who holds things together so often. Yeah, it didn't look as though there was any swing. But Trent Boult won't complain. It goes in his analysis, and Hope goes 3 for 1. Yeah, that's over leg stump or midland leg stump, so it's easy and well controlled by Chris Gale. Oh, long part of the ground and gone for 6.
Picked it well. Had the feeling Matt Henry wouldn't go short again, so Gale was waiting for it, and he pounced.
Oh, that's a good short ball. That's an excellent short ball. New Zealand are solid and continue to be so.
Yeah, it was in no position here, Nicholas Pooran. A little late on it, and it just flew straight up in the air. Tom Latham, a big, loud call. Nice and early. Have a look, just late, too late on it. It's too high, it's outside off stump, so brilliantly bowled, great line, and a perfect height for a bouncer from Trent Boult. And he now has 2. Nicholas Pooran goes for 1. It's 20 for 2.
Nice timing. An easy ball, really.
This is high and should be taken. Tough catch. Oh, down it goes. Trent Boult it is. And he's just knocked it over the rope for 4 as well. Thought it had gone straight up initially, but he had to make more ground than I thought. Chris Gayle gets away with one and just starts to motor.
Takes a couple of overs to start playing shots, and then when he starts playing shots, he just plays shots at almost every delivery.
No question about this one. That has gone a long way.
That's how powerful a man he is. Just has to be selective. Just don't think that you can hit every ball like that. But that did not deserve to get that far. It wasn't a long hop. It wasn't a half volley either. It's one of those length balls that, because he's so powerful with the big bat, he slams it, it goes.
High again, Bolt again. Over Bolt's head again, over the rope again, 6 more.
16 runs from 3 deliveries. What's his approach going to be for the next 3 deliveries? That went a long way over the boundary as well.
Bolt to Gayle. Beauty, beauty. It's a cruel game at times when that ball goes to the fence. An absolutely wonderful Yorker from Trent Bolt.
Not sure he is.
Hetmyer was selective there. He fancied that short ball from Lockie Ferguson and pumped it away in front of square. Yeah, nicely played. Very calmly played by Chris Gayle. It was full. He just tickled it round. He knew Trent Bolt was up inside the rope. So the 10th over ends in a boundary. There's been a flurry of them of late. 59 for 2. That's a shot.
The big difference that I see with a lot of the West Indian batsmen is that they are brought up on the shortest form of the game. And so that is their mindset.
Hetmyer goes again over the leg side. I think that man's got to be a bit further in front of square. A good-looking drive from Hetmyer. Beautifully played. 50 partnership between Hetmyer and Gayle. It's attractive cricket from West Indies. 71 for 2. Flat batted down the ground by Hetmyer.
Over the top and off to the boundary for 4. Half century for Chris Gayle off 51 balls. Swung away mid-wicket again. 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. The short ball approach continues to be beneficial to the West Indies. This time in the gap behind square. 4 more back-to-back. 100 comes up in the 17th. This is quality from the West Indies so far, particularly this pair. Has he got it? Has he got it? Yeah, I think he has. I think he has. Colin Munro out on the boundary. Valiant effort. He's always just a little bit too far.
Well, we ask if he's got it. Chris Gayle, he's got enough of it. If he gets it, it'll be somewhere near Birmingham, I think. But on this occasion, he gets enough of it. Good effort from Munro. Quite enough.
This one's a chance. This one's a chance. Oh, no. Dear me. Matt Henry's day goes from bad to worse.
Well, you can't drop Chris Gale, that is for sure. He will hurt you every time. Now, Henry knows how important it is. They know how important it is. He certainly knows how important it is.
Couple of steps to the left. Oh, a couple of old school shirts there as well. Oh, he's given another opportunity. Munro, no, straight through the hands of Colin Munro on this occasion. Gale living dangerously, but continues to score. 12 from the over, 114 for 2.
Oh, he's done pretty well, Munro. He made good ground to get there.
Yeah, that one's gone. Well and truly gone. The big man is in the mood.
This time, Gale, he's just waited a fraction longer. He's checked his shot, he's gone a bit straighter, and he's hit it a lot cleaner.
And again, same place. 6 more. Brilliance from Chris Gale. That one dragged down. Same result. Swung away for 6, and that'll be another half century for Shimron Hetmyer, this time from 42 deliveries.
This was raw pace from Ferguson, but this is such quick hands from Hetmyer. It's not a small hit out there. He's cleared the ropes by a long way. Flick of the wrist, fast hands.
And there it is. There's the boundary that releases the pressure.
Well, that has to be quite remarkable. Really has to be quite remarkable. Might have been off pace from Lockie Ferguson. Might have pulled on the outside of the ball, but that will not please Hetmyer or Gale.
Just making that point. Unnecessary shot, but a really good piece of bowling. He took all the heat out of it. Down to 128.1 Ks. He's a 150 plus bowler, Lockie Ferguson. That is a plan that worked. Beautifully worked. And it's great to see it when it comes together. One devastating young player makes his way back courtesy of another one. It's 142 for 3. A little touch straight away, yes. 2 and 2 balls, and New Zealand are back on top.
Slower ball to get rid of Shimron Hetmyer, and then the full length brushes the outside edge of Jason Holder. 1 brings 2. New Zealand have absorbed some pressure, and now they're reaping the dividends. 142 for 4.
Big moment.
Well played. It's 4. Could have been 5 because it was parried past the helmet behind Latham.
That's good. Really, really good. 85 now from 81.
Catch, it's the cry. Catch, it's the cry. Catch taken. It's fallen apart now for the West Indies. I am not certain. Yes, I think that says it all. Not certain they've thought through the last 20 minutes or so well enough.
And Chris Gale will take a long time to walk off. And while he's doing that, he should get a huge ovation. This could be the last time a lot of these people see him playing live. And they have been treated to a rare hitting display. He has been a phenomenal player for the West Indies. It's 152 for 5.
Bad ball keeps coming. The bad ball keeps coming. Another 4. West Indies so far in 25 overs have hit 19 fours and 7 sixes.
Glove there as well, and that's the end of Nurse. There was a bit of pace, bit of extra shoulder in that from Bolt, and Latham has taken a good catch.
Such a resourceful team, New Zealand. Dropped a couple of catches maybe about half an hour ago, but have dug deep into their reserves and have fought themselves right back and ahead of the game now. No problems with the West Indies run rate, but wickets 163 for 6. And out to deep square. It's been a remarkable collapse by the West Indies. They will confess to that themselves, but New Zealand are smiling in the sun here at Old Trafford.
Well, he only had that option, or to do nothing really, Lewis, and just occupy. And he chose an opportunity to score. He wasn't going to have too many to push and run. And it was there to hit. It's just not happening for the West Indies. He picks out Jimmy Neesham 20 metres in. Deep backward square leg boundary. And the smiles are all on the black shirts at the moment because they have taken charge of this. Lewis goes for a duck off 3 deliveries. It's now 164 for 7. That is a huge hit, one of the biggest of the day. Big man, big blade, big blow. Welcome back, Mikey.
Thank you, Smithy. You said the problem was they had 7 wickets down. I could tell you another problem that they have. Problem is lack of thought.
Oh, again, he's got that hold of that. That's Roach. 2 sixes in the over. Santner's copped some real punishment today. Lovely shot too. 53 now. He's got touch, the big man.
Brings up 200 for the West Indies.
Yeah. Big edge. Matt Henry, who took some punishment earlier in the day, is going to enjoy himself at the tail end.
That hit up pretty much a brick wall at this stage. Roach and Brathwaite had stalled. You just thought at some point something would crack. Not a bad knock from Kemar Roach though. Spent quite a bit of time at the crease. 2-1-1 for 8.
Genuine edge He looked to knock it down to third man, but not quite that fine. 218 for 8.
That's 50 for Carlos Brathwaite, his second ODI half-century, having scored his first against England earlier this year. Has shown tremendous poise in the face of the wickets that have been lost. And he has kept the West Indies with a glimmer, only a glimmer of hope. In the gap, 61 from 53 required. That's 4. That's the best case option there for Sheldon Cottrell. Oh, could be 4 more. Could be 4 more. Here's 4 more. Sheldon Cottrell. Does hope live on? He strikes Lockie Ferguson. Full and straight.
Well done, Kane Williamson. Outstanding. Go to your big gun. He delivers for you. Takes his 3rd wicket, Lockie Ferguson. He makes a massive breakthrough. Full straight with pace. Doing the right thing, Cottrell trying to see the delivery out. Ferguson, he has been a wicket taker for New Zealand at the best of times throughout this tournament. And he does it again. Sheldon Cottrell, well played. You've had a fantastic day. Unfortunately, you got to go. 15 at 245 for 9, the Windies.
Yeah, playing a few shots and gets 4 for it. What a shot! What a strike from Carlos Brathwaite. 34 required from 21. Six of them from Carlos Brathwaite. 25 from 16. Can he really? The length here is to try to get him to avoid hitting past mid-off or extra cover, but he's too good on this occasion. Oh, 6 of them! Back-to-back sixes, and hands will be clasped in New Zealand here at Old Trafford. Different emotions now from the girlfriends and the wives. He has taken some stick from many around the world since that final of the World T20 2016. Oh, that's another 6. That is huge. Carlos Brathwaite. Less than a run a ball required now. Brathwaite on 94. More runs. 4 runs. 24 from 5 deliveries. It's 100 for Carlos Brathwaite. And they get two. The best of both worlds for the big man from Barbados. His first international century, and what a time to keep the dream alive. Down the ground, but Fielder underneath. And taken! New Zealand win! The dream is diminished for Carlos Brathwaite here in Manchester. The most agonizing and deflating end of his contest for him. We will have a front foot check. Collective breath is held throughout the Caribbean and Old Trafford. Safe. West Indies fall short and New Zealand win by 5 runs.
New Zealand just waking up back home. Witnessed that over their breakfast. I can only imagine how that went down. 286. Just the 5 runs short. And there is a couple of innings from a couple of pure ball strikers. Chris Gale early. He was brilliant. Shimron Hetmeyer equally as good before Ferguson made the breakthrough. But really it is the story of Carlos Brathwaite and the drama, the theatre, how close he took. He got within just inches of getting the famous West Indies across the line in this World Cup match against New Zealand. Trent Boult, 4 for 30 off his 10 was outstanding. Lockie Ferguson, well, what a tournament he is having.
Detrimental loss to the West Indies. It really sets them back greatly. But New Zealand now have gone back to the top of the table on 11 points.